Moment Improv, for all intents and purposes, started in 2014, I would say. I started kind of teaching my own classes. Back then it was under the title of Improv with Marcus. Hello, I'm Marcus. And then at a certain point, I'm like, I want this improv, I want it to create a community. And so I'm like, what is something that we deal with a lot of in improv, and it's dealing with the moment at hand. It's core what I get to do is I get to teach adults how to play again and humans how to be better communicators.
I wanted to know more about your work with adults who aren't actors, who are in it, your work at companies to help them get more connected, and particularly that kind of work, and why is that important now?
I've seen so many people come out of their shell. Some people come in for public speaking. Some people come because they want to meet new friends, right? Maybe they've moved to the city and they don't have that connection. They come to an improv class. We shed our armor. We're vulnerable in front of one another. And that authenticity really forms tight-knit bonds. If I've got your back and you've got my back, then we can do incredible things. If we're listening and honoring each other and treating each other's ideas like rock star ideas, then we just get to build on that and tell a story together.
I think it's so cool that you have innovated and have continued to work so diligently on your craft and to teach others how to just connect and be themselves.
Something even before the pandemic that I would say to my students, in a world where we've never been more connected digitally, we've also never been more disconnected as a people. If you think about it, we've all taken math classes, science classes, history classes, but very seldom have any of us ever taken a listening class. And it's one of our freaking senses. And I truly believe that if more people learned listening as a skill, then the world would probably have half as many problems as it does. One of the big things that we deal with in improv is this idea of the judge and the editor back here, right? And, that judge and editor has probably saved some of our relationships, definitely during these times. It's probably saved some of our jobs, but in the creation of art, it has no place, because it's the difference between being in the art and then going into observer mode. And when you're watching your art and you're self-judging, then it's going to hold you back every single time.